Hiya, I'm that James Wisdom, and this is the third and final part of the Palace Cinema build. So this is the cinema so far. In our first video we built the ground floor, which includes the path on the outside and the car, as well as the foyer inside here, which is the concession stand, and of course the ticket office, which you can see around this side here as well. In that first build we also built the car and the chauffeur, the cinema worker, the starlet and the paparazzi guy. So all of this stuff was built in our first video. In the second video we did the first floor, which is this area up here, the screening room, where the screen is and the seats, and then the little projectionist booth at the back. We also had with that these two minifigures as well. And in this final part we're going to go through and build the roof itself up the top here, which will also include the palace sign down the front. So let's have a quick look at the manual and get the bags out, and then we'll get building straight away. So here are all the pieces for part 3. You can see all the bags have got 3 written on them, and this is 5 bags worth of stuff plus 2 base plates for the flooring of that roof. And if we look at the book, we can see the book of course has 3 printed on it as well. And if we open it up and give it a spin around there, you should be able to see this is what we're going to be building. We're going to be building the roof here, nice ornate roof, plus the palace sign, plus 2 searchlight type things to go outside, and these little bars to go outside to keep people in order while they're queuing. So without further ado, let's get on with the building. So this is it. This is everything from part 3 of this build, everything from the third manual. That's the roof you see here, the palace sign here, and these couple of accessories as well. So you've got these railings and then these lights over here. So let's quickly have a look at those accessories. The railings are very, very self-explanatory. They are quite ornate. They're using the same pieces as the railing on the first floor, where you use the skeleton feet just here to make those, but there's not really a lot to talk about there. With the searchlights, they're quite nice. They are quite old-fashioned looking, lots of just sort of dome shaped pieces all together there, just kind of building up this nice little accessory to go with. So for the main build though, we've got the actual roof, so let's get these accessories out of the way first of all, and then we can talk about the actual roof itself. So the roof itself is made of these parts that kind of fold up and down. It's very easy to break these off, so do be careful if you're building this yourself. You've got the little side pieces here that obviously make up these little decorations on the roof. The top of the roof itself is very, very blank. There are some sort of detail bits here, just slightly risen up, and then there's the door, which you should now be able to see there a little bit more clearly, which is just for the stairs to come out of at the top of the kind of roof there. If you look at it from the back though, it's not particularly attractive here. It would be nice to have that covered or something on top of that, but unfortunately there isn't there. Overall, very nice, but quite plain. I really like the clock on the front, the clock piece there. That is actually made from a hat, one of those sort of Chinese sort of lampshade hats. That's probably not the best way of explaining it, but you get the idea there, I think. Just from having a look at that, it's quite nice. That was a fun build. These are a bit flimsy and difficult to build, but it's quite fun regardless. So let's quickly have a look at the last part, and this is the bit I really like. This is my favourite bit here, which is the actual Palace Cinema sign. From the box art, I wasn't sure I was going to like the way this was done, but I do really like the way this has come out. It looks really nice. And then the stickers on the sides and on the front here work really well. And I like that we've got the starring mini figure there for 3 clicks and a snap, the film that they're talking about. Otherwise, I mean, it's just a really solid build. It looks really detailed, lots of little kind of ornate bits on there, loads and loads of studs all the way around the bottom to here, all the way up. It just really kind of works as a really nice piece. With the stickers, it was really irritating trying to put them on because they've got lots of horizontal and vertical lines. It's very obvious if they're not stuck on exactly right. But that looks really good. So let's put it all together with the other parts that we did in the previous videos and see how this looks. So there you have it. That is the Palace Cinema fully built. That's all 3 floors, including the roof, which you can see adds quite a lot of height to this. And of course, the Palace sign put on the front as well. You can see I've put all the accessories around the side here, including the car, the 2 searchlights, and our 6 minifigures here as well. If I just remove those for a second, and we'll have a look at this, and I'll give it a quick rotation. So let's take the car out of the way and then spin this around. So on this side you can see you've got the 3 posters. These 3 posters are really great. I really like these 3 posters. I think they're very clever and very in keeping with the kind of Lego humour that you get with these kinds of products. Let's clip the roof back on a bit there, sorry. Look at the back wall. This wall here, very, very plain. There's very little going on with that wall. You can now start to see the top of the roof here, and unfortunately this sort of back of the roof up the top as well. Turn it round again. This other side here. This one again is quite plain. There's a few extra little details on this wall, but again, it's something that's going to be covered up by your other modular buildings if you have got them. And then turning it around to the final side where you can see your ticket booths there where people can buy their tickets, and your street lamp and your other light there. I have to say that I'm very, very impressed with this build. And I think my favourite part is actually this sign, which clips on really, really easily. It does just clip in with these pieces here. There's some clips here, and it just very, very easily latches onto those like that, and then like that. And it's simple as that, and it's really, really easy to put on. Lovely, lovely build. I would thoroughly recommend it to anyone who likes this kind of thing, and you can probably tell just by looking at it whether or not you would want this. So thanks for watching. I've been that James Wisdom, and this has been the Palace Cinema build. If you liked this and you liked the 3 parts, please let me know in the comments, and I'll do more of the modular buildings in these videos. So keep smiling, and thank you very kindly, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you didn't see the first and second part, go back and watch those. Those are linked on this card here. And I do these videos once a month, so if you enjoyed my Lego builds, please come back and watch the future ones as well.